Good morning, lovelies. Are you ready for your maths lesson today? So, we're actually starting a new maths unit today. And we're going to be learning all about money this week. Before you start this lesson, you will need some coins. You will need some coins. So what I want you to get is a 1 of each of these coins. I can't say their names right now, but if you ask your parents to look at these pictures and see if you can have any to look at. And if they don't have any on them, because might not, then in your learning pack there are these coins and you can cut them out. Okay? Press pause and start the video when you are ready. Okay, so before we start our maths lesson, I want you to put these coins in order from the smallest to the greatest value. Do it without help, just to test what you might already know or what you can guess, and then we'll find the right answer later. Pause the video, put the coins in order from smallest to largest value, and press play when you are ready. Okay, we're going to come back to this in a minute. Are you ready to sing with me? I love maths, yes I do. I love maths, how about you? We love maths, yes we do. We love maths and we're ready to. Okay, star words, different star words today. My turn, your turn. I'm going to say it first, and then I want you to say the same word. Okay. Money. Your turn. Coins. Your turn. Penny. Pence. How much? Greater than. Less than. And here they are in our star words, but they're actually just two different symbols. We'll come to that. What do these symbols mean? Have you seen these symbols before? Can you tell anybody what you know? Okay, so in English money, we have pounds and pence. We call English money sterling. This is the pounds symbol, and this is the pence symbol. My turn, your turn. Pounds. Pounds. One more time. Pounds. My turn, your turn. Pence. 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 Okay, now this is an activity I want you to do. You might have this sheet or you might have this sheet. Don't worry, just do whichever one you have. It is in your learning pack for today. I want you to complete this activity by drawing a line in between the coins, or the coins and the notes, and the values. So, for example, let me see what I know. Ooh, I know this one. This one is a 1p. I can see that says 1p. I want you to do that first. Before we even start the lesson, without cheating, without help, have a go. Which one is which? Pause the video and press play when you're ready. Okay, let's look at them together then. You can check if you've got them right. In the money that we use in our country, the smallest coin we have is 1p, 1 penny, and it is worth just 1 My turn, your turn. 1 penny. 1p. Very good. That is the smallest one. And did you get that right? Did you join up 1p and 1 penny? Did you get that right? So we've got 1 penny and we've got 2 pennies, 2 pence. 2 pence is worth 2. This is the second biggest coin, and it is larger in size than a 1 penny. So you know that it's worth 2 1p's. But something else is really interesting about the 1p and the 2p is that the material that they're made out of is copper. Now, copper is not worth as much as silver and gold. So it's a clue to us, this is a small amount of money, it's copper. 1p, 2p. And then it's small, but it's silver. It's worth 5 pence or 5p. Can you see that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 ones. So 5 pennies make up 5 pence. Let's have a look again. 1p, 2p, 5p or 5 pence. And the bigger silver one is 10 pence. Now, if you look closely on your coins, you will see that they do actually say the numbers, what they're worth. Can you see that? They do actually say it. So it is a clue for you there. 10 pence is worth 1/10. You will notice everything less than 10 pence is just worth ones. But 10 pence is worth a 10. It's larger and it's silver. This one is 20 pence or 20p. It's actually smaller and it's not round. Can you see that? Let's count the amount of sides it's got. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's a heptagon. And it's worth 2 tens. It's worth 20. So 20 of these 1p's are the same as this 20p. Just how 20 ones is the same as 2 tens or a 20. And 10 ones is the same as 1/10. So 10 1p's is the same as 1/10p. The last coin we're looking at today is the 50 pence. Can you see how it is the biggest coin that we've been looking at today? And it is made out of silver. So whenever we're looking at pence, we are looking at money that is made out of silver and copper. We don't have any gold money that is pence. If you are looking at a gold coin, it must be a pound. We're not going to look at pounds today, we'll save that for tomorrow. 50p is worth 50. 50 pence, 50p is worth 50 ones. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tens. So let's go back. Oopsie. Let's go back to this slide and see if you got it right. What comes first? We're going from smallest to greatest value, remember, not from smallest to greatest size. So we start with 1p, 2p, then 5p, then 10p, then 20p, and then 50p. Or 1 penny, 2 pence, 5 pence, 10 pence, 20 pence, and then 50 pence. Did you get that in the right order? Okay. So when we're counting money, we have to remember, by looking at the different coins, what we are counting in. So when I am counting 1 pennies, I count in ones, just how I usually count. Can you help me count how much money I have? Here. I'm not doing this one. Let me count the 1p's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. But when we're doing money, we never forget to put the correct symbol on. So we don't just write the number 7, we write 7p. So you need the little p afterwards. When I'm counting in 2p's, what do I count in? What would help me count these 2 pence coins? Aha! That's right, we count in 2s. Because these aren't worth 1. We can't say 1, 2, 3. We can't. These are worth 2. So we need to count in 2s. Can you help me? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12p. Okay, let's do that again. Looking at these rows of coins, you'll notice that we're now counting the silver coins. So we've got 5 pences first, 5 pence, 10 pence, 20 pence. What do we count in? What can I count in that would help me here? Oh yes, that's right. I can count in 5s. I know my 5s. Right, can you help me? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 25 what? 25p. Superstars. How do I do this one then? What should I count in this time? That's right, tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. 80p. Oh, this one's tricky. What? Right, who can remind me what's this coin? This coin is a 20p. That's right, 20 pence. So I can count in 20s. That is quite hard. So I've got a little trick for you. It depends if you find 10s or 2s easier. So you could either count 2, 4, 6, 8, but then you know really it's 80 because they were 20s, not 2s. Or even easier than that, let's go 10, 20, count each one twice. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. 80p again. Now notice that this row and this row are worth the same amount, even though this row has much less coins. Why do you think that is? Tell your screen, why do you think that is? It's because these coins are worth 2 of these coins. So for every 2 10pences is the same, it has the same value as a 20p. It's the same, it's equal. Oh my goodness, this is tricky, isn't it? So I'm going to count the coins in each row again. But in these rows, the coins aren't all of the same. How am I going to count these amounts? I'm going to have to look really carefully, aren't I, to see what the value is of the coins that I am counting. And what's easiest to do is count all of the coins that look the same at the same time. That's a trick for you there. Now, when we're counting money, we always start with the coin that is worth the most. Okay? So the greatest value we count first, and we count our pennies last. Like if we are doing, if we're reading a number, we read the 10s before the 1s, don't we? It's similar to that. So let me see. Looking at these, what can you see that I've got? That's right, I've got some 1pennies and I've got some 2pences. So which ones do I count first? I count the largest coins first, the coins with the largest value first, and I group them into coins that are worth the same. Let's have a look here. So I've got 2, 4, 6, and then I've got 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to start at 6, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 pence. Did you see how I stopped counting in 2s and I started counting in 1s? Sometimes I need to write down little clues to help me, so I'll show you how to do that. So I've got some 2p's, a 1penny and some 5pences. Which one of these coins has the largest value? Yes, the 5. So I'm going to count the 5s first. 5, 10, 15. They're worth 15. And then these are both worth 2. But I'm starting at an odd number, so it's going to be a bit tricky, isn't it? So 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and one more, 20. 20p. Shall I tell you what else I do sometimes? Sometimes I can see that the smaller amounts make another 5. So, for example, I know in my head that 4 add 1 is equal to 5. So I know that this is a 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20. That's another trick for you there. Looking at this one, this bottom row, which coin has the biggest value in this bottom row here? It's the 10p, isn't it? So this is easy. This is like counting in 10s and 1s, and we're used to doing that. 10, 20, 30, 40. What do you notice about the next thing? Using your number bonds, 5 and 5 makes another 10, doesn't it? So we've actually got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 5 tens, and 2, 4, 4 ones. Ha ha! We did it! Oh no, not again. Let's do it again then. Looking at each row, remembering to count our coins really carefully. Looking in this row, I know that the coins of the biggest value are the 20s. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, and one more equals 76. 76 what? 76p. Okay, again, we're going to do that again. We're going to start with the coin of the highest value. So again, it's the 20, 10, 20, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 97 pence, 97p. Last one then, last practice. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, and one more, that's 76, and one more, that's 77, 77 pence. Let's look at these rows then. What we need to do is see which row has the most. So does this side or this side have more? And we are going to use our symbols. So remember, this one means, oh my goodness me, this one means greater than, this one means less than, and this one means equal to. The crocodile always wants to eat the biggest amount, so the open mouth goes towards the biggest amount. So this is the middle, and each row we're going to see, is there more on this side or this side? So when we're counting in pennies, which side has more pennies? Pause the video, count and point to the side with the most pennies. Okay, so here I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pennies, and here I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got more here. So 4 pennies is less than 5 pennies. Looking at the next row here, we have 2 pence coins. Point to the side that has the most 2 pence coins. Yes, I can see it's here. There's 3 here and there's only 2 here. So on this side I've got 2, 4, 6 pence. On this side I've got 2, 4 pence. So 6 pence is greater than 4 pence. And on the bottom I've got 5 pence coins. Which side has the most money? Which side has the greatest value? So here I have 5, 10, 15, 20. And here I have 5, 10, 15, 20. What does that mean then? This is 20 pence and this is 20 pence. They are equal. They are worth the same. Let's have another go at that. I've got 50p. I've got 50p. Is it... Which side has the greatest value? Yes, you're right. They're the same. They are equal. Here I'm looking at 20p coins. So I've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And here 20, 40, 60, 80. I can also, to be easier, I could just count that there are 4 20p here and 5 20p here. So 5 20p coins is going to be worth more as 4 20p coins, because on both sides there are 20p. Both sides, the individual coins are worth the most. So 5 20p coins is greater than 4 20p coins. And on the bottom, I can see there's 3 here. I know 3 tens is 30 pence. And here I've got 4, so that's 40 pence. 30 pence is less than 40 pence. Oh my goodness, this is tricky, isn't it? We're going to have to work it out. Remember, not all maths is easy. We like to give our brains a challenge. Okay, so I'm going to count. First, the coins of the greatest value. 5, 10, 12, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So this side I've got 15p. Remember, we can't just count how many coins there is, because the coins have different values. So can you remember, it was quite a long time ago, we had more coins here and less coins here, but the value was the same because the coins were different and they had different values. So we can't just count the coins, we have to count what they're worth. So I've got 15p on this side, and here I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11p. 15 pence is greater than 11 pence. Let's try it on the next row. Remember, we start with the coins that have the greatest value. 2, 4, 5, 6. 6 pence. And I'm happy for you to write on your sheet you're working out like this. It's quite important to show it actually, because it shows how clever you are. And if you don't write that down, you're not showing how clever you are. 5, 6, 7, 7p. 6p is less than 7p. And the next one, start with the tens, remember, because it's the greatest value of coin I have in this row. 10. Ooh, look, I can do number bonds. So 5 and 5 makes 10, and 5 and 5 makes 10. 10, 20, 30. 30p. 5 and 5 makes 10. 10, 20, 30. 30p. 30p and 30p is equal, isn't it? So it's the same. Noticing that just because I have more coins on this side did not mean that this side was greater to this side, because 2 of these coins is worth the same as one of these coins. 2 5p's is worth the same as a 10 pence. So 30p is equal to 30p. This is your turn now. If you're in the green group, your job is to recognise the value of coins. So, just like earlier, we were matching the value of coins to Dean's. I've given you a challenge because I want you to match the value of coins to Numicon. So it's actually different. Let me see. Here's an easy one. 1 penny is the same value as 1. Okay, that's your job, and you're going to glue them on your sheet. Make sure you glue your sheet in your book, please. Okay, next, this is for red, orange and yellow groups, just as we've been doing together. So you need to count the rows of coins, remembering to think of what to count in. So is it going to be counting in 2s or counting in 10s or counting in a mixture? And you write the total amount in the box. And then this one, you need to remember the symbols: greater than, less than and equal to, and that goes in the box depending on if this side has more or less or the same as this side. Okay. Last challenge quickly, and then I want you to go and do your task. This says true or false. We need to see, so it's saying that this side is greater than this side. But is it true or false? Let's see. 10. Oh, wait, that's with 10, isn't it? So 10, 20, 25, 26, 27. 27 pence. And here I've got 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 28 pence. So actually, 27 pence is less than 28 pence. So the answer is false. And we've done our working out there, haven't we? 27p. So false, because 27p is less than 28p. And last challenge, I want you to do this all by yourself. Pause the video and have a go at this if you want to after you've completed your worksheet. Well done, guys. Thank you for being superstars today. Bye bye.